Trill ENT is shaking because there's some drama going on in the camp. So Webbie's tour DJ of 10 years has just unalived his wife and himself. There's a lot to this story. Let's talk about it. So when the news covers it, they're not saying his name. But in Powder Springs, Atlanta, there was a situation where a man unalived his wife and unalived himself. When he got to the hospital, he wasn't all the way gone, but then they said he didn't, have that long to live, and he ended up passing away. They had children together. She had children of her own. They're saying she's a loving mother, but they're not giving that much details in the story, just saying it was that word. They said that she was a sweet lady and always with her kids, but I haven't been able to get a picture of her or much information on him. The only thing is a very cryptic long message that we're going to read together that he posted 3 days ago on Facebook. Let's do a little background on the DJ first. So this is Webbie DJ T Gutta from St. Louis. You see it says International DJ, Webbie's official DJ, Savage Life ENT, Trill ENT, and Super Unit. Okay, hold on to that. Here's the last picture he posted. I'm guessing he really is from St. Louis. And the pictures that he took indicated to me that this was a DJ on the come up or maybe very local Atlanta. It doesn't look like somebody that's been DJing for the same artist for 10 years, especially somebody as popular as Webbie on the scene. But that letter, now let's read that letter because that told me a lot. Long letter, so here we go. Dog, DJing for Webbie is a living L. First, that N-word don't want to pay. Then that N-word don't want to see nobody around him shine. Like nobody, not even his brother, ... Why y'all think everybody left from around him? I was only supposed to be his tour DJ, but I had to be his driver, doctor, security, PR, babysitter, booking agent, a referee, a counselor, a road manager, and a list of things. But yet, this N-word don't appreciate none of it. I did all that ish with a smile on my face in front of thousands every night, but I was unalived on the inside. All the times he had seizures on the plane, on stages, in the hotels. Who y'all think was there? Me. Because his family ain't want to deal with him or nobody on tour wanted to deal with him but me. Our driver quit because he didn't want to pay him. Then every time we would try to make our money in other ways, he would always find a way to stop that too. So it's like he don't want to pay, but he don't want to see us eating nowhere. Then this N-word want to get mad in his feelings when we need Bootsy to help. When Bootsy need us to help him. The N-word a straight hater. I can't remember how many times he's told me he don't want nobody blowing up off his name. That's why he don't do no features, and he said he don't like taking pictures with other artists or fans. Huh? They think that they trying to get some shine off him. Smack in the face. It was days I straight dreaded going on tour with him. The N-word complains about everything. Being around him is like having to take care of my kids. We had to remind him every day to take his medicine or to not do some stupid-ish. The N-word would do some stupid idiot-ish be like Gutta recorded me doing. He said the N-word would do some stupid kitty-ish and be like Gutta recorded me doing this. And the ish will never get better because his brother Derek, Super Unit, just makes excuses for him. Even though he be mad, he don't pay him either. The ish on the road was so bad, our longtime manager had a stroke and all. And the producer for Savage Life 6 had a brain aneurysm or something in that nature because he was stressing and all. Webbie wanted him to produce the whole album and not pay. And didn't want to do the split sheets or nothing. N-word said, it's my songs, I should get all the money. Which don't make no sense. And yes, he has health issues that cause him to have seizures. But they get 10 times worse when he snort that dope. Child, he gotta be the worst artist to DJ for. Yes, I DJed for him for 10 years, but I was always hoping could get better. Or another major artist would recognize my talent, but he blocked everything. I never asked dude for ish. I came around with my own everything. And that Super Unit ish is the biggest BS, a biggest piece of BS. That Super Unit ish is the biggest piece of BS. That ish is only designed so Derek can get paid while everybody else do the work. He promised to help artists but never do. It was some good times, but it was more bad times than any. I never in my life met somebody that complained more than him. This and we're straight up miserable. So wasn't that a mouthful? And this is 3 days ago to him doing the unaliving, like yesterday and today. This is like very, very telling to what was going on over there. When you look at his IG and everything that he's connected to, it gives artists and DJ that just came out. It doesn't give somebody certified for 10 years in the game. Now, what's interesting about Webbie is, you know, that generation, I told y'all, they was a little bit more open with the drugs. Stuff was a little more clean back then. But I've seen it before where people that work for people in the industry, they make y'all they slaves. Saw that makeup artist on TikTok talking about she had to get the girl's bags. She let her borrow her earrings. No. If you're working with somebody and it's a makeup job or it's a DJ job, don't you go in there and be the concierge. You politely say, hey, I'm not paid to do that. That's not in my job subscription, or don't do it. You feel me? At the end of the day, you don't got to be a flunky in no job. Now, some people think they do, but see how he was dragged along for 10 years and nothing about him gives me he got a chance to come up? Even this Showtime at the Avenue stuff. I lived in Atlanta for years. Atlanta knows me real, real well. Hey, Atlanta. And I know Atlanta enough to know there's a lot of little showcases and everybody's always connected, stuff going on. But it's always the come up for a lot of people. And everything about him still gives the come up, and that makes me sad. Working for an artist, DJ Darrell worked for Migos more than 10 years, and it shows. Even though Webbie's not as big as Migos, I'm sure that Boosie DJ looks perfectly fine. I could tell that he's telling the truth about Webbie and them features. Webbie and Boosie is my favorite artist. I grouped them together because in Dayton, we grew up loving Webbie and Boosie. Like, we was Trill fan. We really was. And so we watched that come up. Webbie's latest songs, Bundle, She a Wife. His son is featured on She a Wife. You didn't want to call nobody big. They would have worked with you, Webbie. But you see now he don't want to work with nobody because allegedly they take the shine. This is disappointing. Everybody's saying that it's sketchy. Something don't add up. I haven't heard a lot about it. Actually, I only seen me reporting on it. I don't know what's going on here. RIP to that man's wife. I'm sorry to his kids. But there's something fishy going on there.